Good morning. It is our final day on the Radiance of the Seas, and it is our Hubbard Glacier day. So it is, they estimated we would pull in here about 8 o'clock, and it's 7:45 right now, and we are just now approaching the area where Glacier Bay is located, and it is just so majestic and beautiful. My brother-in-law put a good phrase to this whole trip last night. He said it feels like we're floating in a postcard. Totally agree. So here is the mountains, the snow-covered mountains, and then we'll get into the glacier here shortly. Isn't it beautiful? And it's so crisp and clear. The air is perfect. I can bring this home with me. Maybe not quite this chilly, but definitely the air quality.
Let's face it, this is absolutely a gorgeous day, and it's going to stay this way. We are just a little behind, I'd say 20-30 minutes behind our schedule. Got a bit of a breeze and the currents against us throughout the night, so we're just getting there. As you can see, the point that ahead of us, that's the point where we're going to slow down, drop 100 of our guests off, and they will be doing the tour, going pretty close to the glacier.
What button did you push?
I pressed up button. I pressed up button.
On what?
I pressed up and down to.
What is this? What are we waiting to get on?
Let's sit on our
Elevator. Good job. You're dancing? Dance.
I'm singing.
You hear singing? Yeah. I hear singing too. It's music. I walked up to the 12th? No, I was on the 13th deck just to check it out from up there, and now we're getting a little bit closer. They let a bunch of people off for a tour, and so now we're getting closer. Hopefully we'll be able to see some cool stuff.
Higher than 18,000 feet. So that's slow and keep it going. There's a balance between the amount of snow that is accumulated
Hey, do you see the ice floating in the water?
Wow,
we got some. Is that so cool?
Isn't that pretty? All right. Hey, Bray. Well, Garrett's gonna step on your head.
Mama, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. What are you eating?
I'm eating fruit.
There it is.
Scratch that.
What room are we going to?
No, 816.
816, bro.
And he.
You want the key?
I want.
Okay, go. I'll give it to you when we get down there. He's enough to go under. Uh-huh. All right, let's go get food. You want your apple strip?
What's up? Okay, I'm on camera.
Nothing new here. Hey Instagram, how you doing?
Okay guys, so this is what's going to happen. I have here these amazing sheets, okay, with different pictures from different characters from different Disney movies. Now this is what's going to happen. One sheet per team, okay, teams up to 6, okay, teams up to 6. The first team to figure out all of their names wins. If in the end of 15 minutes we don't have any team that figure out all of their names, okay, the team with the most correct answers will win. Of course, if you write down all of their names wrong and you hand it in 2 minutes, you will not win.
you have a question about handwriting, just come ask us.
No, you got all of them right, guys.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Good job, Nat.
Dream team.
Killed it.
Okay, sweetie, we already have our winners here. And I think that we already have our winners here.
Winners.
Okay, it's okay, guys. You don't need to bring them here. And we have one team that got all of them right, and not only they got all of them right, they also got the spelling of all of them right. We had other two teams that also got all of them right, but they got 2 spelling mistakes, while the first team didn't get any spelling mistakes. So give it up for our winning team right over here, everyone. Jesus. Relax and try to finish it.
That was pretty awesome.
Pluto, Genie, Donald, and Bambi.
Most famous reindeer of all.
Well done, guys. So, for this team right here, our winners, congratulations. You are going to take home with you amazing, priceless Rail Korean official keychain. I know, completely worth it, right? There you go.
Thank you.
There you go, guys. Well, thank you for...
So it did take me a little while to understand the layout of this ship, but I finally got it. This is the middle. It's called the Centrum, I think. Maybe, yeah, something like that. Anyway, there is one set of elevators midship and one set on forward. There's no elevators on aft. There's the grand, or you know, the green staircase there. Now each level has something different on it to offer. So that all the way down there where you see the bar is level 4. The stairs lead up to level 5. On level 5 is a champagne bar. No, level 5, I'm sorry, is like the shore excursion place. I think the coffee place is there as well. And then level 6 is the champagne bar. Level 7 has the place with the computers. Level 8, you know, there's like a library on 9. And then as you walk forward towards the front of the ship, you have the shopping area, the photography area, the casino, the Aurora Theater, where a lot of the shows take place. And then as you walk to the back of the ship, you have most of the restaurants. So that's kind of how it's laid out. Oh, and the pools are on the front too. So I'm going to take you and show you those things right now. This is the coffee area. It was okay. We had it several days and it was just okay. And then here's the shopping. You have your typical, you know, purses and perfume and jewelry and all of that. And then after the shopping area is the photography area. I'm not going to record in here because they ask you not to. And then on level 5 and 6 is the Aurora Theater. And here on level 5 is also the cinema. They're about to do a movie, it looks like, and I haven't even stepped in here to see what it looks like. Let's check it out. It's like a typical movie theater. Pretty nifty. On deck 12 forward is the workout facility. They have weights, they have treadmills, you know, your whole typical workout thing. And then on 11 forward is where the spa and solarium is located. The solarium is meant for adults, but they do have family hours for swimming, so kids don't have to swim in the Arctic, Alaskan area. And so we've been swimming here a couple of times. There's that. They also have food in here, and this is where the 24/7 water, tea, coffee station is located. And if you want a late night bite, this is a good place to come to. So this is deck 11 where the outside pool is located. They also have hot tubs. I think the pool is heated. Maybe not that much though. Not for Southerners at least. It is freezing out here. I do not know how people are swimming. But anyway, this is an option. This is also where the sail away party was located. On deck 13 is where the Diamond Club, the Star Quest, and the Concierge Club levels are located. This is where the adult only area is after 10 p.m. but it certainly offers gorgeous views of where you're at. A friend of mine told me this is a good place to watch the ship sail away, which I completely agree. It did not, but I could totally see that. Deck 12 midship is where the kids clubs are located. So that's where we would bring Braden to go play. There's also the teen area, which they all seem to be hanging out in this little middle thing right here. It's just another little hangout spot. And then on deck 12 towards the front of the ship is where the jogging deck is located. This is where I went jogging on Wednesday. Has a good overlook of the pool, beautiful views of Alaska for sure. It's very windy up here. But this is the jogging deck. It is 0.15 miles around. So if you're trying to run several miles, you're going to be running a lot. But I'd rather do that myself personally than run on a treadmill. That's just my own opinion. I don't mind running on a treadmill, but running on a treadmill on a moving ship with my clumsy self, do not agree. It's very windy, I'm sorry. Alright, I just thought this would be another good view of StarQuest to show you. This is from the outside, so as you can see, that encompasses the entire middle area of the ship on deck 13. Great views of wherever you're sitting. And now we're aft again. In the back of the ship, there's basketball courts. There's a little children's splash pad, which I have never seen open. I'm not sure if that's been open at all this entire trip, but it looks like fun. A little pool area. Oh, it has water in it this time, so maybe it has been open and I've just missed it. But I can imagine this would be really cold. And then on the very back up on deck 13 is a mini golf course and some like binocular type things you can look at the back of the ship from. So that is a basic overview of the Radiance of the Seas. It's a very pretty ship. I do have some flaws that I didn't care for that I will tell you about later, but we'll go into that later, like I said. There's also a rock climbing wall on the very back of the ship as well. That's been like weird. Oh, fun. Looks like a lot of fun. And there we are, the mini golf course. On deck 11 is where Windjammer is located. That's the buffet. And then also the boardwalk doghouse where you can get hot dogs really late at night. So that's the very back of the ship. And then deck 6, 5, 4, 5, and 4. 4 and 5 is where the main dining room is located. And we're on deck 5. Here on deck 5 is the guest relations and excursions desk. We also have extra cruise compasses, which is similar to a navigator for Disney Cruise Line if you lose yours. So that's where I'm headed to pick one up. There we go. And on deck 5 is the entrance to the main dining room, which is Cascades. There's 2 entrances, so I'm going to take one side so it's a little bit easier, closer to our table. Shake your napkin! Shake it! No! You gotta shake it!
Wow, we got some new joints as well.
Shake it! I missed it.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we sincerely hope you have enjoyed every bit of dining experience as promised by this team to provide you a 10 out of 10 dining experience with the dining food and the service. This has been a truly pleasure for all of us. Thank you again. Thank you.
What's our room number?
816.
Good job.
It's fit by 2.
You gotta turn it around. use the arrows. You have to turn it around. All the way. Good job.
Pull the handle.
Pull it. Whoa. Well, believe it or not, it is 11 o'clock on our final at sea day, and it is still daylight outside. Said the sun set at 10:59. I don't know that I saw that. I didn't. But anyway, it's very foggy, but it is definitely still daylight. So that's the end of our Alaska cruise portion. Tomorrow we have a day in Seward, followed by some time in Anchorage, and then we will fly home late Saturday night, take a red eye back home to Houston from Anchorage. So we still have a little bit more time, but the Alaska cruise portion of our trip will come to an end in the morning.